Beloved heart friends, I come into your midst with a cosmic intention this day to raise you in light, to enjoin you in my work as the Manu of the seventh age, your divine director, to bring forth fruits of the Spirit, blessings untold, graces divine into this world, unto every man, woman, and child evolving here. It is a time of peril and a time of opportunity. When you focus on the latter, dearest ones, each day becomes that wonderful chance to enter into the divine expectancy of the moment within the eternal now, to afford God her opportunity to employ spirit within matter to grace all life with their love. Love is the key to alchemy, the Master Saint Germain has said. And so if you believe this axiomatic truth, you will engage in expressing and emanating that love through your heart in some dynamic way, each day and each hour. For as love is expressed, the new age is co-created right within your midst. As love is employed, angels of the sacred fire come forth to utilize that God virtue and quality in miraculous ways to raise all life in the light that always prevails. You have a divine plan. We, the Universal White Brotherhood, also have a divine plan for Earth and her evolutions. When you employ the highest gifts and graces of your creativity in bringing forth spiritual light in your world, then a part of the greater plan is manifest, is fulfilled through you. And the collective swells in this glory and radiance. And the dynamism of that will and plan emerge, often in magical and mysterious ways. You have seen this fulfilled in your recent pilgrimage to Australia and New Zealand. And I can tell you, dearest ones, that the radiations and the emanations from that event have already begun to transform many souls, many lives in that region. And these miracles, manifesting in future years and ages, will truly bring about a cosmic transformation that may seem unto some of you mind-boggling, to say the least. When you accept your divinity manifest now within your world, cosmic light is anchored in the earth, because heaven is engaged wherever any disciple, any initiate, so employs a spiritual light of his or her being consciously in bringing forth the fruit of spiritual beatitudes, graces, joys in their own particular creative way. Jesus has stood before each of you before your incarnation in this lifetime to provide for you guidance for your destiny fulfilled. And other ascended beings who have sponsored your soul or overseen your evolution have also mentored you both before and during this lifetime so that you could truly outpicture your highest destiny, your Dharma, indescribable, and yet that which you are even now bringing forth through your conscious will wed to God's. I am here as an advocate for your ascension and your divine plan manifest. I am here as a Manu for you to use as an example of what can be brought forth when you are engaged in spiritual work with us. And I adjure you to utilize the resources of my causal body and that of the Master Saint Germain and his beloved Portia daily through the exercise of your will, utilizing the violet light magnanimously for planetary transformation. For when cosmic ideations emerge from within your mind and soul, and the co-creativity of your higher self blesses mankind through that which you offer graciously upon the altar of the Almighty, the mystical union betwixt your soul and spirit manifests, and great love is cast everywhere, seeding the earth with joy, radiance, holiness, and peace. As your divine director, I remind you of that which was brought forth in Mount Shasta this past August of 2016, as you review what was shared during that seminal event for the West Coast and all of Northern California. You will find keys for your own divine plan fulfilled. Some of you missed that event, and so it is opportune for you to hear or see our messages, to study each carefully crafted word. For, dearest ones, we do not take lightly that which we bring forth during these major events. We plan very carefully so that every soul who is engaged with us in the miracle light manifestation of these events receives exactly what he or she requires for their spiritual pathway to be victorious and virtuous. This year 2017 begun truly will be one that many of you will know to be seminal in the victory of your life stream manifest through your Dharma, accomplished with great grace, as you employ every gift of the Spirit in your daily work and service on behalf of mankind. The question is, how much light will you invoke and employ? How much love will grow within your soul and emanate through your being to magnify God, to glorify His name, I am that I am, and to save sentient beings through that grace most holy. If you desire to be at the cutting edge of planetary transformation, I am here every day for you to utilize. As a holy brother, even as an elder statesman of the ages, and I will bring to the karmic board your requests each day through your dynamic decrees, prayers, invocations, and meditations on the light. If you are earnest and sincere in what you pray for, we, dearest ones, take that sincerity to heart, and we employ every opportunity that heaven can afford to bring forth God's will in response to your requests. Sometimes it is almost as if many are unconscious when they pray, for their hearts and souls are not fully engaged, though their minds may have fooled them in believing it to be so. Yet, there is opportunity even for the best of you, those with the highest attainment, to self-correct and to employ greater light, to invoke heaven's highest resources when you pray with great inner fervor for God's will to shine forth its cosmic rays in your world. It simply takes heart. It takes conscious awareness that you are invested in this alchemical science of the invocation of the sacred fire, for that radiance to grow, to expand, and to bless many among mankind. Therefore, utilize what you know and also what you do not yet fully know or have self-realized by not yet having attained to cosmic consciousness, to utilize our gifts of the Spirit in your work. Maximize your prayers for the benefit of all sentient beings, rather than one or two only, by utilizing that call to Maximus and Progenitor to expand the light, to reach the farthest reaches of the cosmos with the light radiance of your hearts. For you see, blessed ones, there are some among you whose energy field is growing and expanding even beyond this earth to your higher Buddhic and Atmic awareness, to reach other worlds and star systems. And if you can self-realize this miracle by consciously entering into that cosmic beatitude of true divine love, then the light that you emanate is as a pulsar of joy, a star of great intent. Now I would say something about the upcoming opportunity for these expanded soul-raising sessions that soon will be employed within this activity. We of the Karmic Board have conferred with the Holy Spirit, and we see these opportunities soon to be presented unto you as seminal both for your soul and many souls to be fully engaged in your divine plan, to use the gifts of the Holy Spirit for the virtuous outpouring of divine love into the earth to co-create the golden crystal age of Aquarius. For you see, when you imbibe the Holy Spirit's radiance during these sessions, which is much more than the message that you will hear and that which will be outwardly conveyed through this one, you may ingest the sacred fire deep within your soul for a higher level of soul raising, which truly is a precursor to your ascension and your ultimate reunion with God. How is it that so much light may be conveyed during a 20 or 30 or 60-minute session personally by the Holy Spirit? You may ask. It is because the Holy Spirit knows your soul with cosmic intimacy. The Holy Spirit breathes through every breath that you breathe, in every incarnation, unto eternity, dearest ones. And thus, if this third personage of the Holy Trinity knows and loves you so much, then you can imagine that the miracle light of that radiance may be yours for the asking when you engage and afford that one the opportunity to so bless you and raise your soul to cosmic heights. If you could simply see the transformation that occurs on the inner, many more of you would take advantage of this opportunity and work and strive for that abundance to pay for this divine resource to be yours. There, I have marketed my message of light so that you will see beyond the veil in some way what we see on the threshold of the future within the eternal now. If you invite us into your life, and now as we invite your souls to rise on the inner during this night's sleep, to attend our retreats, and to walk and talk with us in a more intimate manner, there will be employed the majesty of God's grace and the miracle light of the presence for your cosmic enjoyment, your divine happiness. The fruits of the Spirit manifest within and around you in all manner of indescribable ways, and your life will truly take on a new divine glow, a certain holiness, for your presence will shine forth, and all will behold it because of the smile upon your face and visage. There is a cosmic symphony that has been playing for eons of time throughout the cosmos, composed of the tones manifest through the turning of many worlds throughout the galaxies. Imagine that you are one of these spiral nebula, singing your keynote unto the one eternal God with all your love, with the harmony of who you are and the melody of your oversoul. This is your nature. This is your destiny, to be a son of God par excellence, a daughter of her heart, broadcasting throughout the universe that song celestial, that melody of peace. Begin now to manifest those cosmic ideations and co-creations to your heart's love. And the alchemy of that love will fulfill you each hour, each moment, unto your victory and ultimate destiny in oneness. I am the divine director, directing you to be godly each hour and to employ God's grace magnanimously everywhere and always. Thank you.